Hello fellow doll lovers, it's Janie. Welcome to another video on my channel. I have an entire lot of dolls here that, as you can see, are in a very sorry state, and I'm going to be giving them a much needed bit of TLC and make over them all. I got these all from Facebook Marketplace in a lot that came with a bunch of clothes. And if you haven't seen the video, I will link it down in the description and also in a card. But I got all of these girls, and as you can see, some of them are sporting haircuts. Really unfortunate, as you can see, like this poor little Skipper. And this one's got a haircut, this one's got a haircut, she does. Some of them don't, but they're all in pretty sorry state. As you can see, there are some really gross pieces of stainage going on, just overall pretty dirty. The camera isn't able to quite show how dirty these dolls truly are, but none of them came with their original outfits, I don't think, except for this girl, but I have already taken it off just so that they could be washed and cleaned. But I'm going to be giving them all a much needed restoration. This girl has some mysterious stuff on her lips and on her face. They're all very, very beautiful, and their haircuts are not to the point of no return. I think I will be able to even out the haircuts so that they can be salvageable, because they are worth it. I believe that these dolls can have a second chance and a second life, because there's nothing wrong with their bodies and with the dolls themselves besides their haircuts needing a little evening out and their bodies needing a little cleaning. And of course, they all need new outfits, but their transformations are probably going to be quite dramatic, so I wanted to make a video with the entire lot, but I'm going to be taking you through what I do to even out the haircuts and just clean them up and make them look not like new, but make them look much more better and much more fresh. So stay tuned. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to take each of these dolls and give them a good thorough cleaning and scrubbing. So I'm going to take these to the sink, and what I do, I'm just going to explain the process to you before I do it. And if you've seen my videos before, you're familiar with my process, but I scrub them all down, their hair and faces included, with dish soap and baking soda or hand soap, which is what I'm using today, is hand soap. So baking soda and hand soap, and then I will be scrubbing their hair with that as well, but then I will wash their hair a second time with shampoo, and also just kind of slide the extra shampoo I have over their body just to give a little bit of extra cleaning. And then I put conditioner in each of their hair, and while the conditioner is still in it, I give them a good thorough brushing, and then I rinse. So that is how I clean the dolls, and that is the first step in just making these dolls a whole lot happier. So I am going to go ahead and go over there, and I will see you when they're finished. Okay, so here's where we're at with the process. One of my poor girls lost her head while I was in the process of getting her ready to be washed. It didn't even break in the wash. It broke before that, but I'm gonna have to repair her neck. Luckily, I do have all the pieces. We do still have some stainage, unfortunately, with some of our dolls. I'm not sure if I can show you, but this doll still has some stains going on. And this one, wait, not this one, hold on. This one still has some stains there on her ankle and also here. If you guys can see it. So she's gonna need, hopefully acetone will help with the stains, but if not, I think I'm gonna have to wait until it gets warm enough for stain removal, which will lengthen the process considerably, but that's okay. Everybody else seems to be doing pretty well. A lot of them had bangs that were kind of like hidden underneath the hair. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and get them ready for the boil wash, and so that I can work on styling their hair. So we have two that have Connect-On hair, this one and this one right here. And those need to be babied a little bit in the boil wash. So what I do is I heat a kettle until it's close to boiling, and then I fill up the just a few mugs with the water, and I let the dolls with the saran hair sit in there for a while after dipping it and combing it a few times. And for the Connect-On ones, I just dip it in and out very, very quickly. Otherwise, the hair could burn. So I'm going to go ahead and get the boil wash ready, and I'm not going to detach or reattach this head yet because I don't want the boil wash to weaken the glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do her head separately, and then after I do the boil wash, I'm gonna get to work on styling the hair. Okay, so they may look a little funny right now, but they have their hair all styled, and the reason I have these weird things on their heads is because they have short hairstyles that need to be held flat while they dry. So I wrap these pieces of headbands around them just so that while they dry, they're held flat so that they don't dry, and because their hair is short, it just sticks straight out. I also did patch this doll's neck. Hold on. There it is. It's not the best work, but I did my very best to patch her neck and fill in some of the holes that are there. And then this girl has a blindfold on. But their hair is all styled, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look and see if I have any of their outfits. And then that is one of the final steps. I just have to find them all outfits, and there are some dolls who still have stains, like I said. So once it gets warmer, I'm going to see if I can put them out for stain removal, because as you can see, they still have some stains and things. But so I fixed the neck, and their hair is dry, and I'm just going to do the final few steps, finishing touches, and then they are all done. This doll, her hair is still kind of sticking out, kind of like what I was mentioning before. So she's gonna have another round of boil wash. I've got the water all ready, and I'm also going to soften this head because it is kind of delicate. I want to make sure that the head is super soft and pliable so that it's a lot easier to put it back on. So I'm just going to reboil wash this girl and then let this girl's head sit. And I didn't want everything to get all wet, so I put her in a plastic bag, which should not melt. It should be okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And fingers crossed that when I put her her neck back on, it won't break the glue, but we'll go ahead and see how it works in just a little bit. Okay, so we did have a few warmer days, about 74 degrees, and so I have these two girls out for their stain removal. We're supposed to have a few more warm days this week, but essentially all I did was I wrapped all of the stained areas with benzoyl peroxide. I just used a toothpick, and then I wrapped it really well with plastic wrap. And I'm just having them out in the sun, because how it works is the UV rays in the sunlight reacts with the benzoyl peroxide in the cream, and then it pulls the stain out of the plastic. So we're gonna have these out for a few days, and hopefully it will make their stains go away. All right, so we finally have the finished product. This video has taken me quite some time to finish filming because of the stains. Just sometimes if you're waiting on a doll for stain removal, it's going to take forever if it's not sunny or warm outside. And we were in the months of, February and March, and there just weren't any warm days, so it was very slow going. But they have a night and day transformation. They look like completely different dolls, and I am just so happy that I was able to do what I could for them and how they look now. As you can see, all the ones with cut hair look so much better. This girl's stains are gone. I know she has a dress on, but I can sort of lift it up. There's no more yellow stains, as you can see, which is amazing. And this doll was probably the best one, the second one here. A lot of them were able to be reunited with their original outfits. She has her outfit, she has her outfit, she does. Also this girl and this one, they all have their outfits. And so that's super exciting that through identifying them, I was able to see if they had their outfits and reunite them. This girl's ice skates don't have any blades, unfortunately, but she looks really nice. I really like the hairstyle I did on her. I just did a high ponytail with a little braid wrapped around the elastic. And then this girl's hair just is 2 braids in a half up, half down hairstyle. And then Hawaiian Barbie, or the Dolls of the World Barbie, her hair is still cut, as you can see, but it is still like very nice. It was able to be evened out into a pretty bob, and you would never even know. And she has her whole outfit. She looks so much happier. This girl's hair was short, but it was still able to be styled, and I gave her this outfit that matched her eyeshadow. It's just a purple dress, or a pink dress with purple and blue flowers, and I gave her a little belt and some light pink shoes to match. And she also looks so much happier, short hair and all. And this next doll, her hair was absolutely atrocious. It was standing on end when I got her, and now it looks so nice. And her swimsuit doesn't belong to her, and it's a little big because it's supposed to be Barbie's, but I think it fits her just fine. And she doesn't have any shoes or anything because she is a beach doll. And then this girl was probably the worst by far. Her hair was absolutely standing on end. It took 3 boil washes to get it to lay flat, and it is the shortest of the lot, but it was still long enough to be salvaged, and I think she looks great. And then she was the one with all of the horrible stains on her. So she does still have this weird like textured area, but that's not really a stain. The stain that was on her thigh is now gone. And the stain that was right here on her leg is barely visible, but you can't even really see it, especially on camera. It doesn't really pick it up. But she was the one who had those really dark brown dirt stains. So I'm very happy about her turnout, and she was able to be reunited with her outfit. These 2 dolls are actually the same, this one and this one, but I gave her the outfit that I found for her because she needed it more. She was in much worse shape, and I wanted to give her something to make her a little bit happier. And then this doll also had crazy hair, but I just pulled it back into this little ponytail, and I gave her this really fun outfit that matched her eyeshadow, and I also gave her these black shoes. She kind of reminds me of Millie Bobby Brown's look from the season 3 of Stranger Things, like the super bright outfit and the scrunchie, but I really like how she turned out. This is absolutely nothing like what she's originally supposed to have, but this is the outfit that kind of spoke to me, so she looks great. And then this poor doll, she still has chew marks on her legs. You can't really, well, you can kind of see them when I turn the doll towards the light. She still has chew marks all over her legs, but I don't have a sufficient body for her. However, she looks much nicer. I put a little hair accessory in her hair, and it boil washed out to be super nice. And I gave her a red and white outfit to match her lips and earrings, and then some red shoes. And then last but not least, we have this beautiful Barbie. I was able to reunite her with her outfit. Her hair wasn't cut, and it really didn't need much, and I put it in this braid. Well, it's more of a twist, and then she didn't have any stains or anything, so she is all good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I wanted to do the whole lot just because they were all in such sorry state, but if anything, this video is an example of don't just throw dolls away because of haircuts or stains. They still have some life left in them, and they deserve a second chance too. And I am so happy to have these girls to my collection because they're always going to be super special due to just the amount of work I put in, the before and the after, and just how rewarding it is to pour so much work into something and have them turn out like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos like this where I restore a whole lot, let me know in the comments down below. If you want to see any of my other restoration and makeover videos, I will put a link of the playlist in the description and also in a card. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and comment what you thought, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye!